What up, though? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. Alrighty then. Empath Lives Matter. Today is June the 17th, 2019. It's a full moon in Sagittarius. It's a strawberry moon. Some people call it strawberry moon because this is the last full moon in the springtime. And it's always a deeper meaning when you're in astrology. I was just listening to an awesome astrologer, the Lion King, the Leo King. The Leo King is deep, and the Peace Dealer and Sharon, they're all my West Coast astrologer favorites, and Terry Nason and Cosmic Justice, and it's just, Yasmin Boland, and they just, they're pretty awesome. I just want to say that. It's a deeper meaning in astrology. So, hey, I'm glad I love astrology, I tell you that, because it helps me to direct my path in life. From Yasmin Boland's book, Moonology, full moon in astrology, full moon in Sagittarius. The full moon is especially good for Aries, Geminis, Leos, Librians, Sagittarians, Aquarians, but it's more challenging for everyone else. The energy is fun, and it may prompt many sighs of relief. Top 5 questions to ask yourself. Have I been too flippant or carefree to the point of being careless, irresponsible, or even? Have I been letting myself down by allowing myself to get distracted and bored? Have I been overconfident to the point of arrogance or too preachy? Have I been a commitment foe to my own detriment? Have I been seeing the bigger picture? A message is life is an adventure. Don't stagnate. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying far too much. Don't forget to forgive, and then top it off with gratitude. Don't forget that gratitude journal. Now, from Dr. From Dr. Judith Orloff's book, The Empath Survival Guide, I told you that I would start at number 5 today, and that's what I'm going to do. We're talking about make sure your partner respects your sensitivity. Number 5, focus on a single emotional issue and don't keep repeating yourself. In other words, let's say you're with a partner and with your partner, and you come in the door, you say, oh, my boss is getting on my nerves. They bombarded me with all this work. I need you to help me with the groceries in the car. I need this, I need that. Blah, 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 blah. And your partner will turn around, he just got off from work, and he's looking at you like, I'm not your child or your children. You have to talk to your partners, and they have to talk to you with respect. And that's basically what that means. And don't take things personally, even when they are personal. This is an important but demanding principle on a spiritual path. Yet, it's basic to good communication and relationship harmony. Try to be less reactive to comments and more centered so that you aren't triggered as often or as intensely. I love this one. Number 7, use a sandwich technique. Make requests, not demands. She says in her book, Sandwich whatever you like your partner to change or a topic of conflict between two positive statements. Here's how this works. For example, first say, I love you so much, darling, and I really appreciate you. You think you could let me meditate a little longer tonight, and I'll be more present with you later on? And then you go and give him a big hug and a big kiss and say, I love you because you always support me the right way. Your man or your partner, whatever, will support you in any way. You come to them like that and they'll say, hey, baby, what, you know I'm with you. What do you want me to do? You know I'm here. I love you. So, I think that's awesome. Remember to use this helpful technique when you're raising difficult issues. I like that. Observe the no yelling rule. Empaths are overwhelmed by yelling and loud voices. Our partners need to accept this about us. For the sake of self-preservation, I'm strict about this rule in my house. One empath told me, I cannot stand arguing around me, and I don't want any yelling around me. The vibration of anger in my body feels like I'm being hit. If I'm in a yelling match, I'm drained for days. So you don't need to yell. I mean, keep the tone of your voice in a certain soft tone where you're not yelling and arguing at someone. Number 9, don't be a people pleaser to try to fix your partner. Empaths grow tired when we try to fix others' problems or try to please others at the expense of our own needs. So practice loving detachment and set boundaries. From the start, my partner told me he disliked getting instructions on self-improvement. When he's going through a hard time, he has trained me to say, I have faith that you can handle it, rather than my offering suggestion he didn't ask for. This technique stopped me from absorbing his stress, an essential survival skill for empaths in relationships. While it shows respect for his ability to handle his own problems, try not to interfere in your partner's life. It's a gift to let others be themselves and face their own difficulties. And that is so true. Modulate the sounds around you. Empaths are usually quiet people. Our loved ones must accept this about us and be sensitive about the kinds of sounds they bring into the home. Ask your mate to understand your need to have peace and quiet. If you can't tolerate a TV or radio on constantly, a headset or earplugs are fine solutions. You might want to keep computers out of the bed as well because they produce glaring light, sound intrusions, and harmful electromagnetic radiation. Now that is true. I mean, too much of a cellular phone and all, just like you said, computers, all that stuff, microwaves, and it's even in your, the radio in your car. All of that produces electromagnetic radiation, and I've experienced that, where I had to stop using cellular phones. And then I stopped for a while, and then I picked up another brand, and I don't notice as much. But I'm not married to my phone or my laptop. Okay. Negotiate your bath time. Empaths love being in water. We tend to take long baths and showers. In truth, I could soak for an hour or more every night. I am lucky to have a window in my bathroom so I can see the moonlight reflected in the water. This puts me in trance, which feels so rejuvenating. However, my partner enjoys me being in bed with him. when we go to sleep. So we compromise. Some nights I take longer baths, and other nights I take shorter ones. And number 12, the last one, empaths tend to be serious, but we also love to play. Be playful with your partner and let your beloved see your inner child. That little child inside of you, you have to honor that child inside of you that grew up, but that inner child is still there. So you have to, you have to be playful, and it's great to be playful with your partner. Okay, tomorrow we will talk about another topic, and I appreciate you stopping by my channel today. Also, I want to say on the full moon in Sagittarius, the full strawberry moon, an old European name for this moon is the honeymoon or the mead moon. Back in the day, they used to have most of the weddings and the marriages were in the month of June. And after the marriage, then comes the honeymoon. Okay, it's also called, in Europe, it's also known as the rose moon. Did you know that the June moon was traditionally in the month of June, traditionally the month was for, I've already said that one. We used to be on the lunar calendar, now we're on the Gregorian calendar. Who performs, the guy that came up with the Gregorian calendar, he performs a German band headed by, the guy's name, in other words, is Frank Peterson. He sings, he chant-inspired versions of modern pop music and rock music songs. The band features both vocal and harmony and instrumental accompaniment. So that's it, folks. Thanks so much for stopping by Empath Lives Matter. Don't forget to share. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Namaste.